Good morning, good morning. I hope everybody is well. This is our last full day in this journal. Tomorrow's going to be a really thorough flip through. And I think I'm not going to attach this because I'm going to have this also. This is our last full page. Except for a reason why, a cover, and a last page, what I wish I had done, which I'm going to talk about that again tomorrow. But I printed off a few facts and bits of information about our lady friend, Agatha Christie. Thanks to I might be able to use a couple of these things. And maybe this. Thanks to our lovely jigsaw puzzle that we had. I hate to fold that, but we might use some stuff out of here. I don't know. Oh, that too. There's an extra glue stick. Anyhow, it has been a blast in this journal. It has gone by so fast, and I still haven't put soap around the edges of this. Can you tell? We did this last month too. This is just my little bits and bobs here, and they are all in this can. Which not all of them are Halloween. I can transfer this, but I'll just leave it here. Most likely because I have, 6 times this paper at home. This much. But, so yeah. This has gone by so fast. All right. I'm going to leave this. When I get home, when we go home, I'm taking this with me, which we're leaving on Wednesday. So Thursday's video. Yeah. Oh, I want to take these cards home. I'm starting to already put piles of stuff, places, what I want to take home. Because if you don't, we'll be back the next week. But if I don't, things can get out of hand here as to, the stuff I leave here. This is the cover I might be still. Lord have mercy, I almost spilled all that water. For this, which is an Allie Edwards Story Kit envelope. But it's perfect size. I might round the corners. In fact, let's just do that right now. Since we might know where our corner rounder is. No? What's in there? Huh. I thought I knew where it was. Okay, well, whatever. I swear to God, it was right there. Anyhow. I think I'm going to, I have a Traveler's Notebook elastic on here. I don't know if that's how I'm going to do it, but I think for right now, I'm going to take it home and possibly sew it. But for right now, it's kind of being kept together like this, and it'll go home like this with this page in it also. So, I think I want to, there's my hole punch. Where's my corner rounder? My objective is to not take so much stuff back and forth. I do have temperate paint sticks here, Stabilos here, pencils here, markers here, scissors here, glue sticks here. I could take this Halloween. I tend to leave the Halloween stuff here because we spend so much of October here. It's easier to just leave it here. So I probably, but I have a box that I put it in. So I probably will put all that stuff away. Not a whole heck of a lot of it is like screaming in your face Halloween that's left. So the dog is barking. He's driving me crazy today. All he does is bark if my husband walks 3.5 feet away from him. freaks out. We were at the that bar yesterday, though, and some lady came up to us and says, "Is that a Havanese?" We're like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, he's beautiful." I was like, "Well, yeah, but he's a brat." I tell people that because, I mean, he really is. Somehow this got scraped, so I'm just going to put that there, and you can't even tell, right? Right. He is a beautiful dog, and he is a sweet dog, but, I mean, you hear me talk about him all the time. He is a brat. The breed is a brat. In hindsight, I didn't want a Maltese again because nobody could replace Humphrey Bogart. The Maltese we had for 16 years, 16 and a half years. Okay, let's cut this stuff. Cut to the chase. Big scissors. So, oh, these go on my hobony too. Last night was the last Halloween, and it was wild. Wild. There were not quite as many kids, but I definitely think there were more older teens. There were people there that were like 6'5". I'm like, "You're trick-or-treating." And they were. God, I did spend $250 on candy, which is, Lord have mercy, some of these people. I mean, not that we were sitting in our usual advantage viewing spot, and this one lady must have brought out 6 bags, those giant bags that are like, you know, that big, and they're like $40. Jeez. These are all fun facts. I'll read them to you. This is Agatha Christie, and I did this title, Agatha Christie, before I left home, before October 2nd. And it's just been sitting in Procreate because I knew this page was at the end. So we have that. Here's a picture of her. She was quite a lady. Quite a lady. She had an amazing life. She was quite ahead of the times. Her first car was a Morris Cowley, which I think is that car that Mr. Hastings drives. Okay, this one I put a little too close. When I first started reading the books, I thought she was in World War II or post-World War II, but she was post-World War I. She passed away in 1976 at the age of 85. I think it was 76. It was a year after she published the last Hercule Poirot book. Look, it's the end of the month. I can almost pronounce it. And when Hercule Poirot died in her last novel, the New York Times wrote an obituary, the only one they've ever written for a fictional character, according to the puzzle. That's not right. Don't blame me. But during World War I, she was a volunteer nurse, and that's where she learned her poison skills. That gave her lots of info during writing times. Her second husband was 14 years younger than her, and they were married for 46 years. He was some kind of, I don't know if he was, I think he was a photographer, but he traveled a lot, and she would go with him. And that's where she learned that's where her characters came from for the Orient Express and the European Death on the Nile. Yeah, Death on the Nile and Murder on the Orient Express were written while with her husband on work trips for him, both inspired by her travels to those places. Her first husband she went traveling with on a trade mission, like South Africa and Hawaii, and it sounded like a lot in the Pacific. And she learned she was the first, probably the first female European to surf in Hawaii. And her sister challenged her to write a detective mystery. That's where the first one came in. She had a pseudonym that Oh, here comes the monster. Speak of the devil. Hello. She wrote books under a pseudonym of Mary Westmacott, and it went undiscovered for 19 years. So publishers and everything kept it secret that she was really Agatha Christie. Okay, so now, so these were all facts that were on the puzzle that I bought. You'll have to go back to old videos for those. But how many do I have? Here's the title, so that can kind of go in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's not a good number. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's take her out. So now I should have 10. 4, 5. Yeah, see if I can do this. Okay, they need to still have the fold here to get into the book right. And there's no specific order for these things. But I thought it would just be fun to have all these facts about her at the end. She died peacefully. Oh, Matthew Perry died, who is one of the actors in Friends. But he had a massive drug problem. I don't know if that's how he died. They said there's nothing so far. It's just sad. Sad. He's in his 50s. Okay, let's see if we can't do that. That's kind of crowded, but she was an interesting lady, right? I don't know how I'm going to get these other things in here. Let's see if I can't cluster them a little bit. Some of their borders and stuff. But it's still hot here. I mean, I'm in a t-shirt. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've already been to breakfast. We're going out to dinner. We were supposed to go out to dinner last night, but we were at that outside bar all day yesterday. My husband's like, let's just change it till tomorrow. Plus, it's going to be like half the population is leaving today. Here, and pretty much all over the beach. Because October's a big month. Everywhere here anymore. And this is the last weekend. I don't know if I'm going to add any color. How I'm going to do this yet. If I can squeeze this one in here. Yep. Okay, let's put the title in the middle. Or, yeah, let's do that. Try not to rub this. I just printed it and it looks like the ink is rubbing in a few places. So yes, this has been one of the most fun projects. I say that a lot. And by the time I finish something, I do most always love it. A little bit, at least. I don't have a favorite child, although this could be up there. It's just been great. What an inspiration. This lady, her talent, her imagination, the title, the Halloween party just begged to be done. I don't know if I can ever follow up with something this great. I'm going to put this one on the fold. I might regret that. But let's see if we can't put this one, although it's the wrong color. Maybe not. But let's see if we can't put a few of these stickers someplace. She was born in 1920, I think. I like these little eyes. Oops, I think that's upside down. I think your eyelid's supposed to be on the top. James Burke just did a flip through of, he does these virtual voyage things, which are kind of like a class. I guess they are kind of his version of a class. He's got such an imagination. But he used that black book that I have. That's why he published that book on Amazon, so his people could sign up for that class and get that. And that book is fabulous, the way he did his. I've had these things for 100 years. One more pumpkin. I know I have stickers. Oh, they might be in here actually. From Pear Tea stickers. That is one of the first places I ever bought stickers from. When I started this Traveler's Notebook journey. These are kind of cutesy pumpkins. This one's kind of cute. I have not looked at her products in a long time. I don't even think she's on Etsy anymore. I think she's on her own website. Pear Tea Papery. What is this? Oh, it's like a piece of pumpkin to make, that you can cook your own pumpkin pie with. Here's a good one. I like this one. All right, where do we need a couple more? Right there. And this one, let's just use this. Okay. I got a lot of these things used up, which was the goal. Still got a lot of Tim Holtz things left. But that's how it goes. I really like this. I mean, obviously there's nothing to this one, but still fun. I think I'm going to outline with a scratchy, just an ink pen. Nothing special. Yeah. Kind of gives it a finishing look. So thank you, everybody. Tomorrow is the final flip through. I have purposely not flipped through this thing because I wanted to do one final hurrah on the 31st. And my magic bracelets helped me with all their love. Thank you, magic bracelets. They're not magic. Otherwise, I would have written my own mystery novel. But I thought it would be fun to make friendship bracelets. If I were around, if she were around, I would hope we could be friends. Not that she would know who I am, but it would be fun to maybe meet her at Crime Con or something like that, right? Oh, Agatha Christie at Crime Con? That would be fun. Maybe she can come back and haunt Crime Con. That would be a good book. Agatha Christie, Haunting Crime Con. Don't steal my ideas, people. Oh, this is great. Good job, Beth. Not exactly grungy, but I made the paperwork that I made last month or sometime way back. I love all the little extra added stickers. There's a gap right there. No gaps allowed. Let's see what's in some of this ephemera from Tim Holtz. Can't be. A lot of stuff what's left is gypsies. We just did not have any gypsy fortune telling cards. Camphor, denatured alcohol, poison caution. Wicked. It wasn't really, well, yeah, I guess it was wicked if you kill 3 people. I guess you could classify that as wicked. Can we do that? Or this? Let's do this. I don't want people to think I think she's wicked. No, no, no. This guy's in my way. All of my nails are a disaster. Something I'm not eating in my diet currently is making my nails break everywhere. Because I'm not putting those gel things on them anymore. Because those things, whew, unless you get them done professionally, which I'm not spending $60 every week. Or 2 weeks maybe. My husband's kids can, but I'm not going to. But I was doing it myself, but I guess I wasn't putting the right base coats on or something because it just tore everything up. And I think they've healed from all that. But they are a mess right now. They're dry. My hands are dry. Well, you know why? I've been putting tons and tons of hand sanitizer because we are really in a rise in numbers here. Big time. My sister went to her regular doctor the other day and he said, he's in the same conglomerate as mine, but not in the same office. But he said, it's crazy. I mean, she told him she's been seeing him almost as long as I've seen mine. And he told her, if you're getting on a plane, make sure you have a mask. I'm like, we're going to. Okay. Oh, I need to write something here. What? Oh, something like a spooktacular woman. I kind of like that, actually. Okay. All right, this is going to go in here. Tomorrow I'll do a flip through. And we'll put the pin in October. Whew. And when I sew this at home, I will add the reason why and the last page of what I wish I had done differently. Which I'll talk about, like I said, tomorrow. Okay, glue sticks need lids. So, thanks for being here through October with my journal. It's been super fun. Allie Edwards is pumping up December daily, big time, which I'm going to do that differently too, for the same reasons I did October differently. I just don't have that life anymore of taking kids everywhere. And my dog is not sociable enough. Okay, thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Bye.